Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Single Mom's Life and my name is Eve, and today I'm going to be doing a cook with me, and today I am cooking roast potatoes, cabbage, some macaroni and cheese, and some Jiffy bread. And that is what we are having for Sunday dinner, so please stick around and cook with me. Okay, so we have our meat washed, and I have it in the pan, and I got some onions laying up under it, and I'm going to season it up. And the season I'm going to use is salt, pepper, some garlic, some seasoned salt, and some Cajun season. And I'll show you what that looks like once I get done seasoning it. So our meat is seasoned, and the meat that I have, this is a chuck pot roast meat. So we got it all seasoned, and I'm going to put some bell peppers and onion on top of it. There's the bell pepper. Then we're going to put some onion. And then we're going to cover this with some aluminum foil and let this cook for about 3 to 3.5 hours. And it should be done after that. So we're going to go ahead and stick this in the oven at 375 for about 3 hours. I'm going to set the timer on my oven for about 3 hours from now. But I'm going to check it at about an hour, hour and a half to see what it's looking like. And there we go. We're going to check it about an hour and a half. And then I'm going to start cooking my other things. The cabbage, the macaroni and cheese, and the Jiffy bread. And we're going to do the potatoes. I'm going to start doing that an hour before it gets done. This is what our roast is looking like. It has been on for about an hour and a half. So we're going to have to cook it for another hour and a half. And then we're going to see what it looks like after that. Okay, I'm ready to get started on my side dishes. My meat has been cooking for about 2 hours now. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the cabbage. So I have my skillet on the stove. It's hot. I'm putting some olive oil in my skillet. And then we're going to add the cabbage. Up. But before I add all the cabbage, I need to put my onions. Put my onions in here. Now I'm going to finish adding the rest of my cabbage to the skillet. And I have a lot of cabbage, y'all, and I don't know if all my cabbage will fit in this skillet. But I'm going to try to put as much cabbage in here that will fit. And then I will just save the rest and cook the rest of it later on this week. Okay. And that's going to cook down. So it looks like a lot now, but once it cooks down, it's not going to be nearly this much. So I'm trying to get in as much as I can. Okay, so we got our cabbage, and then we're going to season. And I'm just going to put some salt. And this salt is going all over the place. Some garlic. Pepper. And I'm going to put a little seasoning salt, which I'm about out, y'all. I need to go to the store and get me some more seasoning salt. I put seasoning salt on everything. And I think I am out. Yeah, I'll go. I'm going to try to mix this the best I can without turn this around so I can hold this without spilling any of this cabbage on the stove. Mix it. Mix the seasoning. Okay, and now we're going to cover it and let it cook until it is tender. So now we're going to do our Jiffy bread mix, and I'm just using one box. This will be enough for my family. So just adding one box to my bowl. 1 egg. And 1/3 cups of milk. I'm going to stir this up. Until it gets nice and smooth. And then once it gets nice and smooth, then we're going to put it in our baking pan. Okay, so now we're ready to spray our baking pan, and I just use a little Pam spray my baking pan really good. Let's keep this from sticking, and then we're just going to pour it in our pan. I need both of my hands for this. going to stick this in the oven for about 25 minutes at 400 degrees. Also, we need to check on our roast and see what our roast is looking like. Now I'm going to put my macaroni. The water has been on. Put a little salt in it so it's nice and hot. So we're going to put the macaroni, and then we're going to let this cook until it is tender. And then once it's tender, then I will add all my ingredients to it. This is what our cabbage is looking like, and it is ready. So we're going to turn this off, and we're going to finish cooking everything else. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my potatoes. Did I want to put it on my roast? Did I want to roast my potatoes? But I ultimately decided to just go ahead and fry some smothered potatoes, since I didn't have a whole lot of potatoes left. And I just pretty much just used the potatoes that I had left over in my cabinet. So I'm just going to fry these few potatoes up real quick. And we're going to have this with our dinner as well. I'm just going to add a little salt to it. And I put some olive oil in my skillet. Put a little garlic powder. And a lot of pepper. And I'm about out of pepper. Put a little pepper. And then we're going to add a little bit of sugar. Just a tad bit. I'm going to stir these up, and then I'm going to cover it and let it cook until it is nice and soft. Fried potatoes are good, y'all. They are really good if they are cooked right. They're really good. Alright, so we're going to cover this up and we're going to let it cook for about 15-20 minutes. This is what our potatoes is looking like so far. Our macaroni, it's almost tender. So we're going to pull that off here in a minute. And then my cornbread, it is done as well. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to get our macaroni and cheese prepared. And I'll show you what this looks like when I get everything in. When I get everything in the pot. So we're just going to add our macaroni back to the pot. And then we're going to put some milk in here. And then I'm going to add my cheese. And we're putting Velveeta cheese, and we're also putting some shredded cheese. I'm putting quite a bit of cheese in here. I like my macaroni cheesy. So this is everything that we have in the pot. And then I'm going to stir all this up, and then I'll let y'all see what this looks like here in just a sec. Alright, this is what the macaroni and cheese is looking like once it's all mixed up. Real good, nice and creamy. We pretty much have everything done. Macaroni and cheese, our Jiffy bread, our cabbage is right there, and our potatoes. And my roast is in the oven, and I will show you what that looks like here in just a sec. And this is what my roast is looking like, but my kids have came through and ate some already, so I have some of it missing. But this is what it looks like though. And I'm going to show y'all what everything looks like on a plate. This is what my roast looked like before the kids came and ate some of it. This is what everything looks like on a plate. We have cabbage, macaroni, we have roast with some onions and bell pepper, and we have fried potatoes, and we have some Jiffy bread. So this is everything, y'all. I do appreciate y'all for cooking with me. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave me a comment. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.